desperate as hell. And I hope someone will. How much the album slap? That Tyler album slaps like crazy. But what's going on, guys? It's Friday and we're not gonna be vlogging our deadlifts today. That's new. We are gonna be hitting a squat for a 3x4 at an RP7. We'll see what my numbers are. I feel kind of bloated. I ate like an hour ago. I was supposed to do a whole like gym review vlog kind of thing today, but the gym that I wanted to go to, I contacted them. I was like, hey, can I come in for a session? And then they got back to me and they were like, if you're gonna vlog, do you mind doing it at another time? Because they aren't fully equipped yet. So I was like, all right, that's chill. I'll do it another time. So today I'm just gonna be taking you through my squats. We're gonna skip accessories. I mean, like, I'm not skipping accessories, but I'm not gonna film my accessories just because they're very uninteresting. I have like a 3x15 on lunges, and then back extensions, and I think it's glute kickbacks. I will double check. Oh shit, Ridwan just got here. My friend just got here. But where was I? Oh yeah, and glute kickbacks for my last accessory. And then I think the other half, or the other portion of this video, I'm gonna make it into a whole what's in my gym bag kind of thing. So let's go get these squats done today. We have 125 kilos loaded on the bar. We're gonna do this for my top set of 4, and then we're gonna carry on and finish the other 2 sets, the remaining 2 sets of 4 at an RP7. This should move at like a top end RP7. If I overshoot, I'm sorry, Haley. We just squatted 125 for a set of 4 at an RP7. I'm pretty sure that is a rep PR. So let's finish the rest of this 3x4. So we finished up our squat session. We got the 3x4. We hit a top set of 125 for a set of 4 at our P7, and then we finished the rest of that 3x4 with 120 and then 110. And we did our accessories. What was it? Lunges, back extensions, and glute kickbacks. I finished that probably like an hour ago, but I've just been chilling. you know, with the guys. Now we're gonna get back home and we will get to the what's in my gym bag portion of this video.
Later.
Alright friends, we are back home. We did our heat bath, we had dinner, we did some work, and then we laid in bed and just, you know, lazy stuff. Anyways, let's get straight into the what's in my gym bag portion of this video. So I feel like we should just start off with the gym bag that I use. So I use this regular Under Armour gym bag, nothing fancy at all. You got like your multiple compartments. I'm gonna call them compartments. So you got your biggest one, your main compartment, where you put most of your stuff, and then you have this kind of slot here where you're supposed to put your laptop, but I usually have, you know, my knee sleeves in there. And then you got your smaller compartment to put, you know, I guess accessories or whatever you need, and then an even smaller compartment to put other smaller stuff. And at the very bottom here you have, you know, a place to put your shoes, but I don't usually put my shoes in there. Usually there's an extra shirt because I like to change my shirt after training because I don't like being in a sweaty shirt. So yeah. So the first thing that I usually have in my gym bag is these resistance bands. So I use these resistance bands when I'm warming up, whether that be for mobility or muscle activation exercises. This is what I use before starting my main movements. And along with that, I also use these bands if I ever go to commercial gyms, because commercial gym benches tend to be pretty trash and very slippery. So when you apply leg drive, you're gonna slip. So if you have these bands on the bench, well, attached to the bench, when you apply leg drive, you are not gonna slip because there's something gripping you. So those are the resistance bands. Next up, what do I have? Straps. These are the straps that I use. I don't know what straps exactly these are. I got these from Prosthetics Base because when they shut down, I asked one of the owners, like, no one's taking these straps, can I just take them? And he was like, alright, yeah, go ahead. So I now have these Rogue straps that have held up very well. They've taken quite a lot of beating, and I use these usually for my working sets on deadlifts, because for deadlifts I'm a hooker.
That was awkward.
I pull hook grip. Yes, I pull hook grip. Don't take it the wrong way. I pull hook grip for deadlifts, so I usually just do my top set hook, and then for my working sets, I'm not doing a freaking set of 8 with my thumbs under that much load. So I use these Rogue straps. Call me baby if you want, but man, I just want to get my rep work in after that single. Along with that, I forgot to mention, for my straps, I also use them to get my sleeves on because it can be pretty hard to get sleeves on just with your hands. Or you could use long socks and just pull them up, it makes it easier, but everyone has a different way of putting on their knee sleeves. But anyways, next up, we got wrist wraps. So these Gangstas are my old wraps. They are the 36-inch from, what is it, howmuchabench.net, and I got these for like $80 Brunei dollars or something like that. Nothing too fancy. They've held up really well. They're still in very good condition, and I still could use them if I wanted to. But just for the sake of convenience, when I compete, I don't like to waste too much time, you know, putting stuff on. So I decided to get the SBD wrist wraps. This one in particular is from the Storm collection, and it is the flexible wrist wrap. I use these just for squat and bench, nothing else. Squats just because, you know, my wrist can't take being that far back with that much load, and these take so little time to get on, like literally just like that, and I'm done. And yeah, they're just super easy to use, so the next time I compete, I don't have to worry about wrapping up 2 minutes before, you know, my next attempt. So that's wraps out of the way. Next up, we got knee sleeves. These are my SBD knee sleeves. These are what I use in training. I used to use these to compete, but more recently, I now have the SBD knee sleeves from the new Storm collection. Quick shout out to JC Muscle Building for getting these for us. But yeah, a lot of people like to complain the new generation of SBD knee sleeves are, you know, not as good as the old ones or whatever, but if there is a difference, it's very minimal and I can't really tell. So yeah, I'm just gonna save these for when I compete. I've only used them once. I don't plan on using them until I compete in March. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I feel like I should also mention that I have these X sleeves from Mark Bell. I mainly used to use these for training. I don't use them anymore, just because, you know, they're tearing up. They're very flimsy now. I don't really get much pop out of them. I could still use these, but I do want that kind of little pop at the bottom of the squat. Next up, belt. This is my good old reliable. Literally, I've had this since 2017. It's still pretty much good as new, aside from the color on the inside, because, you know, you sweat and stuff. I got this simply because 2017, you know, I was still like a 56er, so I knew over time I was gonna gain weight, because, you know, you wanna fill out your frame. So the SBD belt was just very convenient at the time. When I first got this belt, I was at this setting, the second smallest setting, but now I am almost at the end. I'm right about here. I have one setting left for my belt, so super easy to use. It's pretty much good as new. It's still super stiff, and yeah, no complaints with this belt. I guess there was an awkward phase when I was maybe like 58 kilos where the belt was just pinching into my stomach, but after a while that problem got solved after gaining some weight. So this thing, I don't think I'll ever switch belts. The SBD belt is really good. I can't say enough good things about it. People like to complain that it's a bit too thick, but to each their own. This is just my preference. Next up, this is my music phone. It's an iPhone 5, maybe 5S, I don't know. But I used this before Apple introduced that whole recording while listening to music feature. This has all my songs anyways, so might as well just continue using it. And along with that, I have these headphones for when I cannot connect to the gym speaker and I want to listen to my own music. These are just some basic deep bass headphones. These used to be my brother's, but when he got a new pair, I decided to take them. Nothing fancy about these either. I guess we should talk about shoes as well, huh? So yeah, I have this pair of Jordan 1s. These are the Bloodlines, and I kind of just got them because they look nice and they're nice to squat in. I do switch between these and the Jordan 3s, but more recently I have just been using this to squat and bench. I enjoy wearing these, they look cool, that's it. There's no technical reason as to why I wear Jordans, I just like how they look. Next up, we have these. They are the Nike Mercurial, I want to say Vapor 10 Indoor or Victory something. Could be Victory 6 or 7, I don't know. I left my football boot enthusiast phase a while ago. But these, I just wear them because they're very flat to the ground, and that's what you want when you deadlift. And they serve as a multi-purpose shoe for me, I guess, because I do play futsal from time to time. So, you know, why not? I do plan on getting new shoes to deadlift though, maybe the Notorious lifts. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I bring in my gym bag. I don't bring everything every single day. It really depends. If I have a squat day, that's usually when my bag is the heaviest because I gotta bring sleeves, wraps, my belt. If it's a bench day, I literally just bring my wraps and that's it. So it really depends on the lift that I'm doing for the day. That's what determines how heavy or light my gym bag will be. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Stay on the grind, keep grinding. I'm out.